Lunch Money Lambert, Jeff Malott. Welcome to the Kayak Bass Nation. Yeah. Welcome to the Kayak Bass Nation. Kayak Bass Nation. Hey. Welcome to the Kayak Bass Nation. Welcome to the Kayak Bass Nation. Welcome to the Kayak Bass Nation, where we talk about fishing and competition. It's your boy Ox Pippin, aka Ox Fishing. Don't come over here tripping. Hey, hope you enjoy the show. Jeff Malott, Lunch Money Lambert, Lego. Hey, welcome to the Kayak Bass Nation. Kayak Bass Nation. Welcome to the Kayak Bass Nation. Kayak Bass Nation. Hey, welcome to the Kayak Bass Nation. Welcome to the Kayak Bass Nation. Welcome to the Kayak Bass Nation.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to KBN Live. It's auction time. This is gonna be a fun night. What do you think, Ryan? You ready to do this?
I'm kind of nervous, man. I don't know. Yeah. I'm sweating it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's before we get going with the auction. If everybody that's watching, we appreciate y'all, can help us out and share this to either your personal page or your local Facebook group or whatever. Get this thing around because we want people to get involved. This is going to go on for a while because we got a lot of items to give away. But let's all in the comments, and let me personally say thank you, Ryan Lambert, for getting this thing off the ground. What you've done is amazing. And I guess also happy belated birthday. It was your birthday yesterday. But, man, thank you. Round of applause for Mr. Lambert for pulling this off, man. Good job.
I appreciate it, man. It's been a great time. It's been awesome, seeing this whole thing take shape and all the people and companies just really come together to support such a good cause. And, getting to know Jason and JT and Tara. I mean, there's such an awesome family. This is one of those, feel good things. I'm glad everybody came together to take part in it.
Yeah. Before we get going, Steve said I got a little bit of an audio problem. I'm going to work on it while we're going here. Oh. But you want to tell everybody the rules? How are we going to make this happen?
Yeah, so this is going to be a live bid. So as we put the items up, we're going to put up a 3-minute ticker and, throw as much money as you can at it. The winning bidder, we will contact you. And what I want you to do, I'll send you the link directly to the research facility, and that's where you will donate your bid directly to them. No money is changing hands through a middleman. There's no percentage taken out. Every dollar that you bid goes directly to the research facility to SAVEJT.
There we go. Simple. I like it. If anybody can tell me if my audio sounds better, let me know. Sound okay to you, Ryan?
It does now. Yeah, there's a little bit of fuzz in the beginning,
okay.
But we're good now.
Okay, I think we're good. We're back on track. Let me throw the graphic up for the actual items up for grabs here. If anyone hasn't seen that yet, I know everybody's anxiously awaiting certain ones. We're going to go down the list. We're going to make this happen in the comments, right, Ryan?
In the comments. Yes, sir.
All right. So, without further ado, I'm going to be the technical man. You're going to get this thing going.
I'm going to spoil it up front. We're going to I want to move the Aaron Lewis deal to the end. Okay. My boy, he's number one on the hot country charts right now. Got a lot of fans. I think let people get a little bit of confidence flowing through them, and we'll hit that one last. So that being said, first on the list now will be a friend of mine, a guy flat top MLF angler. His son Laker, who is a young pro in his own right on the come up. He has been kind enough to donate a guided frog trip on famed Lake Gunnersville. So, Jeff, if you will be kind enough to start the timer, we'll get this rolling.
Yes, sir. Throwing up a few pictures of Laker and his spoils there. All right, here's the timer.
All right, let's start it off. Who wants to go fishing with Laker Hal?
3 minutes. The countdown is
3 minutes. The kid catches fish. I mean, obviously they live on the south end of Lake Gunnersville, and he is on the water pretty much every day. Great guy. You know, if you're looking to learn some techniques, it'd be a great time to get out. If you've never frog fished before, it's probably one of the most fun things that you can catch a fish on. It's super exciting, huge topwater blow-ups, and Gunnersville is, I don't know, probably I'd say top 10 frog fishing lakes in the country. It's got huge bass, great population, plenty of grass, plenty of cover. If you want to get out there and have a good time, this would definitely be a great opportunity.
Got some bids flying in.
$200.
$200.
All right, man.
Somebody asked earlier if we could do auctioneering voices, so
I don't think we can. I just want to preface this. We are not professional auctioneers. We're actually not professionals at anything. So bear with us. We're going to stumble through this. Ooh, Everett throwing up 210 on it.
Yeah, and if anyone didn't see Ryan's late announcement, Everett and New Canoe stepped up late and threw in a fully rigged New Canoe that's coming up later.
Newport motor, 30 amp hour, Baino lithium battery. You're ready to go fishing with that unit. Everett, just talk faster. We've only got one speed, man.
Now, Ryan, at the end of this 3 minutes, are we closing down the bids? We're
closing it down, man. You got to the
3
minute mark. The last one up is gonna get written down in permanent Sharpie on this piece of paper. So
they can't slide in.
There's no going back after that, for sure. If any of you kayak guys, if you're scared of bass boats, don't bid on this because his boat goes fast and he drives like a young man should. Jeff Sherwood, 225. Jeff, are you gonna swing up after Pickwick? Is that your plan?
Let's see, Southeast Tackle. See what he said there. If he puts 100 more on that bid, he'll let you fish with him and his friends on Chickamauga for the day.
There you go.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but that's a generous offer. Southeast Tackle.
Kyle wishes he lived in Tennessee. For this one, you'll wish you lived in Alabama, actually. But we'll let you come on down either way, Kyle. We'll make some room.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, we're getting close. 30 seconds left.
225. Can I get 250? That's my best option.
Is that what we're supposed to do? Let me get 3,000. Who wants to go fishing?
And this isn't Price is Right. You can't come in with $1 low at the end.
That's cheap, man. Come on. Clock's ticking. We got Jeff Sherwood in the lead.
There it is. It looks like Sherwood is the man.
Jeff Sherwood.
That is a steal.
That is a steal. That is a steal for sure.
That was cool. That worked. My timer actually worked, Ryan. Can you believe it?
I hope that we pull this one off semi-flawlessly.
Yeah.
Everett, I'm putting you down for number 2 just in case Jeff backs out.
Ryan, did you think years ago when we were using a janky software that we'd ever be doing a charity auction live on the internet?
I didn't think years ago I would be participating in any charity other than March of Dimes or something where they just throw you in jail to try to get people to bail you out.
Yeah, we've come a long ways. All right.
We're trying real hard. The next one, man. So Josh Evans lined this up out of Ocean City, Maryland, an offshore trip. This is big boy stuff here. This is not like, we're not talking about, go offshore and catch a couple snapper. Like, these guys are going out and catching, big tuna, marlin. This is East Coast, down and dirty TV show fishing here. Pumping Hard is the name of the boat. So that should influence your bids right there.
That looks like the boat from Jaws, so who knows what could happen out there.
Look at these fishes. Look at these fishes they're catching out there. All right, let's fire it up. Let's see who wants to go on a bucket list trip on a Jaws looking boat off the Atlantic coast.
3 minutes. Let's start the bidding.
Dun, dun, dun.
That looks fun. I've never done anything like that. Looks amazing.
Josh Evans says they put some big fish on the racks. Everett just got back from catching big fish in the ocean. Don't be greedy. Let somebody else catch a couple.
Oh, we got a couple. $200.
200.
Is airfare included?
No airfare ain't included. So with these guide trips, number one, I don't know if anybody read the fine print. You're going to coordinate with the guide whenever you want to come. Coordinate with their schedule accordingly. Unless it is specified, you will cover your own travel to and from the trip. But several of these are all inclusive. They take care of everything. $300.
We're up to 300.
Come on. Big fish. Who wants a big fish? Wicked Tuna. Isn't that the name of that show they film out there?
We got another 300 from over on YouTube land. Appreciate you over there.
Got a few 300s. We're going to add them up. And this, bring a friend. This would be a great opportunity to split it with a friend. If you got 600, your buddy's got 600, go ahead and throw it together. Y'all take this trip together.
Brad just upped it to 400.
Okay. All right.
YouTube Brad, you're the man.
325. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Everett. My bad.
Are the trips for one or two people, Ryan? Two people.
Two people.
And tip Garrett Morgan, good point. And tip the guide if you've never been.
G Money dropping the knowledge on them. Don't get out there and starve them to death.
Coming up on a minute. We're sitting at 400.
Let's go, guys. Pump this up. Come on.
Brad Dickinson. Hey, we've got 150 people on the stream right now. Oh, we got a one up. 450 Everett Park.
Okay. All right.
Mitch LeCoupe. He said $1 million. Just kidding, but you can't. Once you say it, you're committed.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm writing that one down.
Yeah.
Jesse Halverson must be working on the deck. Trying to get some change to take home himself. All right, guys, come on, pump this up. This is a big boat. Takes a lot of gas to run it. Let's go.
David Burt, yes, this is the Pumping Hard trip.
Yes, Pumping Hard trip, David. David actually he's got a client in his pocket that he's actually bidding for. So throw it in there. Throw it in there, David.
Yeah, and help us out. 550 from Tim Hake.
Okay.
10 seconds. People are playing the game, Ryan. They're waiting until the last minute and hoping people
Clock's ticking, David. Let's go. $600
from David Burt at the buzzer.
Buzzer beater. $750. Was the $750 in by zero?
No.
Oh.
We got David Burt going $800.
Oh.
For charity. Do we let it roll? What are we doing here, Ryan?
Man, I don't know. Let's take a vote. Are we letting it roll? And we're trying to be cognizant of time.
Everybody's saying, let's go, let it roll. So 800 to David Burt is the high bid.
David Burt, Tim Hale, bid off. Keep it going. You
right,
too.
Here we go. We'll give you a minute to have a bid off, the two of them.
1 minute. 1 minute showdown. Tim Hale, David Burt. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, it's for charity. Let it roll, Duke. I like that. Dylan says the 800 came in right before zero.
Tim Hale's at 850.
We're going 850, 900.
I hate when I agree with Ryan Van Tyne.
We got auctioneers in the comments. This is even more fun than I thought it would be.
Nah, I mean, we're trying to raise some. Oh, 850. Okay.
We got a 900 up there. David Burt's in the lead with 900. Wow, you guys are impressive.
I'm gonna watch. I don't know. We need a timer watcher. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1,000. 1,000.
1,000.
All right. That's it.
Calling it.
Done.
Amazing.
Congrats, Tim Hale. Good job.
You guys are intense. I'm sweating.
That was awesome. Ooh. That was awesome.
Yeah. Way to go, Tim. All right.
Y'all don't stress us out now. Come on.
All right, guys. It was a great night. We're out of here. No.
Yep. All right. That was it. Right. Yes, we do have a list of what's for auction. As we announce it, we're also putting it up on the screen. That way you can see. What's going on, line item by line item. So we moved the Aaron Lewis to the end just to try to get y'all pumped up a little bit. Our next item is going to be our homeboy Mike Iaconelli special edition boat designer Brandon Barton. That's a joke. Steve Fields, don't sue me. I was kidding. He just likes the colors. It's fine. Jason just texted me and said JT is watching with a big smile on his face. So
that's awesome.
There you go.
All right. So Brandon, for everyone that doesn't know, is located down on the Gulf Coast. Constantly putting up big fish. I just recently saw those guys laying into a bunch of snapper and stuff.
Dude, they went out and smashed snapper. And I'll tell you, I fished with Brandon a few times. I shot the Hobie tarpon video last year, which I'll probably put out again because it's been about a year. Went down and shot this tarpon video with these guys. If you've never seen anything like a fish that big hooked up on a kayak, it is second to none. I mean, just adrenaline rush. We went down the year before that. Steve-O, some of our friends from Jasper here, Cam came down with us, and we went red fishing at night on topwater, which is also another option. He's inshore, offshore, whatever you want in the Pensacola area. I will promise you, you will have a great time. Brandon is a awesome dude, super knowledgeable, and I mean, he has, top of the line gear ready to go. He'll put you on pretty much whatever you're looking for that's available in the area. But those redfish at night, that's probably the most exciting as far as any fishing I've ever done. You're throwing huge topwater plugs, and you see these massive 36, 38, 40-inch reds come up, and they're fighting over a whopper plopper, over a walking bait. I mean, anything that hits the water, they're trying to eat it. So I highly recommend, if you're wanting to catch your PB red, especially if you're just looking for a great trip to get on with your friends, make a bid on this one. Barton is an awesome guide.
While we were talking, it's already up to 350. We're sitting on 350 with Everett Park.
Everett knows what Barton and Matthew Van have going on down there. He is no stranger to this trip. It is, it's awesome. I try to get down there every year. Unfortunately, the weather this past July kind of put a damper on the availability of the offshore stuff. But it's a great place. I mean, if you've never been to the Gulf, it's just clear blue water, mostly calm. It doesn't get quite as rowdy as the Atlantic does. So it's a great destination and great people to be around. 375, 400.
One of our call-in guys, Bob Baylor.
Yeah. Oh, Bob. Lance just went up to him, though. Lance went up 400. Bob said 420. Uh-oh. We got a little bidding war going on here.
John, what are you asking, John? This is in Pensacola, Gulf Coast. Lance is up to 500. Robert Randolph said, visit Floribama while you're there. I'll second that. It's one of our favorite spots.
Amen. You are not wrong. Don't visit it the night before your fishing trip. Pro tip.
No.
Get Ryan Van Tine out of here.
Van Tine, this is for charity, for Lord. Well, he didn't spell it out. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's great. Oh, my gosh. You guys. I can't handle this.
Lance McWhorter. A new podcaster, Lance McWhorter. He's doing a podcast on Wednesday nights now.
I like it.
Sitting on 500. Anybody else going to bump that up? Somebody slid in with the $1 one. It was Sancho. He did 301 earlier on something. So.
Of course he did. I'm glad Jim got his Facebook back. It's really been lively seeing him troll again. Really missed out. sneezed and that come out.
I got you.
Oh my gosh.
This is amazing, y'all. Well, we're sitting about 160 people on the live stream right now. Plenty of items left, so help us out to share this around.
Lance is still in the lead at 500. Is anybody going to knock Lance off? Clock is ticking.
20 seconds.
We're not going to get in a little last second bit off here.
Lance is challenging you. Read his... Oh, don't do that, Jim. Stay safe. Stay frosty, my friend. There it is. Lance, you're going to Florida, buddy.
Yes. 500.
I don't know what I thought all this stuff was going to go for, but it's been amazing so far. Let me tell you. All right, let's get the graphic back up here. Oh, we're going back to Florida with the next one, it looks like. All right.
So this is South Florida. Rob Will Valderay, if you don't know Rob Will, he works a lot in the kayak industry. He shot some native video shoots. Bonafide, he shot one of their commercials for one of their drops when they came out with new products. And he most recently just got back from Alaska shooting an Old Town spot, if I'm not mistaken, Jeff.
Correct.
Jeff's worked with Rob Will before. I mean, they're on the Old Town team together. That's what you'll be fishing out of unless you take your own kayak down there to Florida. But Rob Will has a business, Antidote Fishing Charters, and he was kind enough to donate a trip. But Rob will take you offshore. You can go for sailfish or tuna, grouper, jig fishing, or an inshore trip, which I recommend for exotics. And you will get out in the canals. You can topwater fish for snakeheads. You can also topwater fish for some nice, aggressive peacock bass, clown knife fish. He knows the area well. You know, he'll take you out to some great dinner spots. Probably feed you some of Chase Tanner's favorite empanadas for breakfast. Anyway, it's a great experience, and I'm sure Rob will have his partner in crime down there with him. Again, absolute blast down there. As Josh Evans said, bullseye snakehead. They're a really cool fish, super aggressive. They like to fish them on topwater frogs. The hookup ratio is not good enough on frogs for me, so I like to catch them on what's called a jackhammer chatterbait. You can throw one of those too. You'll probably have to mail them to Rob Will. I don't think he has any just in stock down there.
Rob Bombsad asked where this is. This is down
South
in
Florida, Miami area, Coral Springs, Pompano Beach, depending on what you choose, if it's offshore or inshore.
We're rolling right now. We're up to 350 from Bob Baylor. 375 Everett Park. Everett is bound and determined to win one of these.
I know, man. I like it. Pump it up, Everett. Everett likes that Florida fishing, man. I don't know. I'm surprised he hadn't moved there yet.
Pendergraph 400. One too late, Pendergraph. Bob's already back in with 420. I know Pendergraph's got some money burning a hole in his pocket.
He does. He does. Throw it. Let's go.
Just throw the whole 20K in there.
Mark just got back out of Florida. He was just down there for ICAST. I apologize, Mark. We probably should have done this beforehand. You could have just slid on down and hopped in there with Rob Will.
Somebody just said we should auction off some Get Unbanned from KBN cards. Who's John Fisher?
I'm willing to bet it's a troll account for somebody that called in and apologized a couple weeks ago.
Oh, well, maybe we're feeling charitable tonight. We may slide back in.
We may auction that off. Actually, we may throw that in there. What's it worth to you, John Fisher?
And at the end of the night, we're going to be auctioning off Derek Miller's GPS coordinates. If you missed that,
gosh, what a freaking show that guy's putting on!
Yeah.
That was hilarious. Like, oh, he submitted the same 24 and a half. His smallest fish was like a 24. So at least we got that half inch out of the way. Good job.
It's unbelievable, isn't it, Everett?
Everett, people either they ban themselves or they just leave and come back and leave and come back, leave and come back. It happens. $5.90. John Fisher's up to $5.99 on his own bid. Mark, so Bob's still leading at 420, correct?
Yes.
All right.
I'm trying to keep the leading bid up on the screen. If I
like it. I like it. I'm just trying to keep up and make sure we don't miss anything.
20 seconds. 22 seconds. I think the game people have figured out is just put in the comments, Terry, right? You got 15 seconds.
Yep. Throw it
420.
in. Throw it in. Type numbers.
FOMO. Throw it in there.
No, don't type FOMO. Just type the numbers. Jeff's leading you wrong.
My bad.
Clock's ticking.
Zeros. Bob, you're going to Florida, buddy.
Bob.
Wear your sunscreen.
Jim Clark will meet you down there.
Oh, wait a minute. Everett came in at 450 right at the wire. Are we going to have another bid off? What are we going to do here? I'll give him 30 seconds.
Y'all, I love it. Marshall says Everett was in. Oh,
Okay.
Bob says Everett won it. All right. That was easy.
All right. Okay. Good job, Everett. I guess they're seeing these faster than we're seeing them, which is fair.
I guess
fair
so.
Enough.
I don't know.
Fair enough. All right. Good job, Everett. Going to slow flow for the exotics. Fishing.
Yeah, please clarify. Don't let Rob take you to La Boya. Whatever you do, don't Google it. But it's it's not worth sliding off in that one. Promise. Good job, Ev. Appreciate it, man. All right. Next up on the list, from Jason's home state of California, one of the most prominent big bass guides in the area, Mr. Ryan Cook. And Ryan is a friend of the kayak community, and I don't know if anybody follows the social media, he stays putting people on big fish. So I hope we got some Cali guys that are tuned in here. This would be an absolute, great trip for any of you guys local to California or anybody that's planning a vacation out to the West Coast. He he hammers them pretty good, if you can't see by his pictures on the screen here.
All right. We're in with 150 already. Andy Rao. I don't know if I said that right.
Andy knows what's up. Andy ain't gonna let this one slip off, I bet.
Cali people show up. It's your time.
This is not a national tournament trail, California. Show up for this bid. You can do this. Nick Brown.
Nick Brown.
300. Michael Bray, how much lunch money you got saved, Michael? Ramel, sorry. Don't let me mispronounce. He'll get mad at me.
Is it on Clear Lake? Is it a specific body of water out there, Ryan?
I don't know that it's a specific body of water. I assume that he would have a couple different options, but yeah, I think it is in the NorCal area.
Oh, Everett's already begging for the hunts. We ain't even got to the killers yet.
My goodness. Everett's got that Christmas money in his hand or something. Sorry, Dana. Christmas just shrunk.
325. 2 minutes, under 2 minutes. Jason Lazzarini.
Pump it up, Cali. Y'all got that money out there. You're paying $6 a gallon for gas. We know y'all rich. Let's go.
Yeah, like $500 is like $50 in Arkansas money. So bid that stuff up.
Amen. James Snyder in the comments. Throw that money up, James. Catch you a big fish.
Motherlode Lakes. He's watching from out there. We appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody watching. Like I said, we still got half the list or more to go, so still time to share this thing. Text somebody you know. Say the hunts are coming up. If you know a hunter in the family,
dude, I want to get in on a hunt. I just bought an elk tag today.
A minute, about to go under a minute.
Da, 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 da.
Said Everett must have hit the Powerball. Save them stimmies up. Smart man. Good job, Everett.
Oh, he started 3 LLCs. Get that government assistance money real quick.
Oh, Cody O'Neill's just joining.
Cody O'Neill is my boy that I went noodling with. He's actually my intro to Co Wetzel. He's the one that hooked all this up. So shout out to Cody O'Neill. Cody and Brian Sharp have a couple of PBR bucking bulls together that we will be going to see in Nashville next month.
Yeah, Cody, we're down to the Ryan Cook trip on this list you see on the screen, but we did not do the Aaron Lewis trip first. It's at the bottom.
Yep, we skipped the Aaron Lewis trip.
So on purpose. We still got a long way to go here.
We do. This is going to be a long one, folks. I'm sorry.
15 seconds.
Brand
350.
New bottle.
350 is a leading bid. 10 seconds.
I will be out in October, Jeremy Miller. Ramel at 350.
There it is. Unless we get another late flash.
Oh, clock's ticking. Come on, don't mess around on this one, boys.
All right. Looks like 350 is the
350.
deal. Good job.
Ramel, good job.
All right. Oh, the next one's big. You get to witness great hairstyles and great fishing.
Oh, so this one, if at all possible, when you come up for this one, I will be in attendance of at least heckling you from afar for every big smallmouth that you lose. Baby brother Jordan Marshall, who is, don't tell him I ever said this, but probably one of the best smallmouth fishermen you'll ever meet, is taking you out in his backyard on the rivers that feed into the Tennessee River. It's where I won the TOC. It's full of big fish. It's awesome, great country. Our buddy Eric Burkhart threw in a 2-night stay at the Sevierville Holiday Inn, so that's the area that you'll be fishing. So he threw in a 2-night stay to make this a pretty complete trip. I mean, if you're willing, I can probably arrange an afternoon out at Twin Peaks to meet the official sponsors of tournament fishing in Knoxville. But this will be a great trip. Jordan's hilarious. I'm sure Eric Thomason will be in on this as well. We'll put together quite the little flotilla. Eric will have the smooth jazz playing the entire time, and Marshall will teach you how to throw some big baits for some big fish. Jim Clark, Jim, do you have $400?
We got Brian Delahunty.
Ooh,
$500. Is this for the Jordan Marshall thing, or are you flying in late on the Cali
I don't
trip?
know. Did we skip something? Is that Jordan? Is this for Jordan? Oh my gosh, Holly threw in $13. Perfect. I like it.
Brian, clarify your bid, but right now you're in the lead with 500 bones, if that's for the Marshall trip. I can't tell if some of these are coming in after the wire, you know what I mean, from the last one or what.
I mean, we're going to have to block Jim. Jim bidding $11,000 here in a minute. Jim, are you bidding? We're going to take that bid, Jim. We got $11,000 on the New Canoe Flint with a Newport. You're down. I got you. Skip Jim ahead. All right.
Good deal. We got 500 bones for the Marshall trip. Brian Delahunty.
Awesome. I promise you'll have a good time. Promise.
Jordan will even clean his boat before you show up.
Jordan will not clean his boat. He will probably break some piece of it, I would be willing to bet. And I will have enough I'll have enough lures in the floor of mine that you'll be able to limit out for sure.
Unbelievable. Good job, Brian. He's coming off with that Pickwick check. Okay, Brian.
I see you. Might as well throw it right back in the Tennessee River.
Mm-hmm. We got about a minute to go. Yeah, good times. Unbelievable response from you guys. I can't say I could be more impressed with the kayak anglers and everybody else that's involved bidding tonight. I didn't know
Jordan's
what to expect.
gonna start guiding full time if he's gonna get $500 a trip out of it.
Yeah. For $600, Jordan will do some other things.
Oh. Yeah, but it won't be cut his hair or take a bath.
Oh, I was going to say cut his hair. Mike Marvell, we're bidding on Jordan Marshall smallmouth trip.
Jordan Marshall smallmouth trip with a 2-night stay in Sevierville, Tennessee. Going to be a good time. There's plenty to do up there. A lot of hiking trails, a lot of nature type stuff, and then, of course, fishing with Jordan Marshall himself.
Jordan will perm that mullet. Can you imagine?
That is a fact. That's been proven. He will do that.
He'll let you perm the mullet for $600.
That's Pro Neighbor calling Jordan out right now, by the way. From the Bassmaster Classic stage, Pro Neighbor.
There it is. Oh, Sean came in with 525 under the wire. I mean, right at the buzzer. Way to go, Sean. Played the game right.
Nice one. Very sneaky.
525 got it. Appreciate you, Ron. You guys are keeping us honest with this. All right, we get the next deal up here. Where are we at next? Oh, we're on to another kayak angler, but this time
another kayak angler and another smallie trip. This one more geared toward you Midwest folks.
This over towards my neck of the woods, just north of here.
David Lowry, Jim does not have $600 on his best day. Don't worry. Don't worry about Jim. He's just talking trash in the comments. That's what he's here for. Jeremy Mitchell's Ozark Smalley trip. So Jeremy apparently stays on some pretty good fish. And if I'm not mistaken, he has been featured in some of the best kayak angler in the world's YouTube videos. I think he filmed with the Hoove actually.
Yeah, and there's Jeremy. I threw a picture of Jeremy up there. He's the defending All-American champ over in Missouri, and he is a river guru for sure. And the Ozarks, for anyone who hasn't been over here, is a beautiful place to fish, and you'll definitely enjoy the trip. Let's see here.
I mean, he seems like he's got it pretty dialed in too. Jeremy stays posting some big fish out of there. What's the area like, Jeff? Give us a little insight as to the Ozark fishing.
Well, I don't know exactly where Jeremy lives up in Missouri, but if he's fishing anything nearby to here, Neosho, Joplin, the Elk River, you got the James River up there. Kings River flows into southern Missouri. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure where he's at, but just on those rivers there, the Elk River and Little Sugar Creeks and those areas actually have their own strain of smallmouth, Neosho's smallmouth. So you can catch something a little bit different. And actually, meth experience included, Bob. There is some of that in southern Missouri.
It gets pretty wild up there, huh?
Yeah, and there's actually some good largemouth in some of the southern Missouri rivers. The Elk River, for example, is managed as a trophy largemouth river if you stay off it in the summer. It's a party river in the summer.
Jeremy, can you please post the coordinates to where you catch these fish, just so we have a good idea of what to sell here?
Oh, Catherine Fields, we're up to 400. The bids are flying in. I'm not even paying attention.
Okay, Catherine, I see you. She's got that birthday money in her pocket, too. She's ready to go.
D. Wade, 425.
425. Is that Dwayne Wade?
It says D. Wade. I don't know if D is on the left or the right, but either way, we appreciate you. When there's two people in the picture, I don't know. Dang, Catherine Field.
Catherine loves smallmouth. After she went up there and blistered them on Champlain, I think Catherine has a affirmed addiction to the brown fish.
Yeah. Andy Webb confirming Jerry knows his stuff. And he does. and he's a great guy.
Everybody's in shock now. They're like, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, Jeremy is heavily involved with Fallen Outdoors, does a lot of stuff with veterans. Great fisherman, great guy. You'll really enjoy the trip.
Does some awesome stuff. And Jeremy, we do thank you seriously for reaching out and donating this. That's awesome, man. Smallies rule. Van Tine's right.
That's right.
He said you can have it, Kate.
James. All right. People are getting anxious about the hunts. We're going to get there, y'all.
Yeah, don't worry.
Be patient.
Don't worry.
Let's see here. Got another couple more kayak anglers, and then we're going to get into some of that stuff. Y'all just be patient.
And I appreciate all the kayak folks stepping up. I mean, obviously, this is us. This is our community that's putting this on. It's awesome that you are all willing to donate your time to such a good cause.
Oh, yeah. Crazy.
I'm trying to get on your good side, Van Tine. I may need to hold a smallmouth. I was hoping you'd give me one of them guided river floats you'd be talking about all the time. I'll be seeing you Thursday.
I figured Conrad would be in the comments bidding on some of these river floats so he could learn how to do it because he blames that on everything.
Conrad needs to bid on any out-of-state guide trip he can, apparently, to help. He didn't even sign up for the JT tournament. I'm sad. I was going to put a bounty on his head for anybody that could beat him, and he just skipped straight out.
There it is. Zeros. Catherine, you are the winner.
Good job, Catherine. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Steve Owen says the next auction is heartburn meds for Ryan Lambert. Is that true?
Why?
I don't know.
I ain't hurting, boy.
All right. Let's see what we got next on the list, Ryan. Another kayak angler. Miss Christine Fisher.
Christine Fisher. Muskie Smalley River Trip. Josh. Oh, man.
If you guys have watched Christine over the years, you'll know her first love is catching those big muskie.
And if I'm not mistaken, I could be completely mistaken. This will be in Middle Tennessee, for the record. She's got some waters there. Her little stomping grounds here in Middle Tennessee that hold both trophy smallmouth as well as monster muskie. As Jeff said, you can roll through her social media, but she's on some good fish up here and has them patterned pretty accordingly.
Bob Baylor's in the lead again. Bob's making it rain tonight.
Bob's determined to get something, and I like it.
Did what he win earlier? Didn't he go into Florida, or did he get jumped at the last minute?
Okay. Everett cut him off.
Sancho, 450.
Is that a real bid, Jim? I need to know the truth.
I know John's good for it. John's another X-ray tech, Ryan. We know he's good for it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Bob Baylor, 475. Bob's he ain't letting it happen again. Don't let these guys punk you. Come on, John. Rep Arkansas. Bid that thing up. Hope will let you do it.
And again, I can't make any promises on it, but you're more than likely to have like Russ Snyder's or somebody, Adam Reiser, one of the Middle Tennessee guys, join along with this trip too. So you got a great opportunity to not only learn how to maybe catch a trophy species that you've never been around, but also some great bass fishing techniques as well along the way.
So John just bid 500, and he said in the comments, "This is for Hope." Hope, one of her icons in fishing is Christine, just like many other ladies. Got her into it, and Hope's a heck of an angler now herself. So he's bidding for Hope to get her on the water with her. No, Everett, we don't. No. And I'll tell you a funny story about Hope, Ryan, for anyone that cares. At a kayak tournament up here in Northwest Arkansas, I'd met John already, and Hope came stumbling up to me and said, "Hey, are you Justin and Matt Malot's dad?" And I said, "Yeah, why?" And she used to teach my boys Sunday school years ago and had no idea. And now they lived up here and used to live up here. Now they moved back to Central Arkansas. So small world. Great people, John and Hope.
That's awesome. And thank you, Hope, for your service raising up a Malott.
Yeah. I didn't break anything at the church.
Oh, that's good. Dylan Lowry. Young Dill has made his way to the comments.
Dylan. People are saying they're going to auction off a variety of things. You're more than welcome to donate that, and we can put it in the raffle for next week.
So Jason and Tara are watching this on the big screen at the house, watching it live with JT. So, it's awesome what everybody's doing here and what we're raising. 525. Clock's ticking. We're going to have a last minute bid. How bad does Hope want it?
We'll see. We'll give it it's been a slight delay, so we'll give it a chance to come in. 520, 530 from Brett Lettenberger.
Dang, clutch it up. All right. Oh, boy.
Wow. You guys are intense. All right. On to the next one. Now, we're going to the Deep South. Mississippi impoundments, huh?
We got a little bit of back and forth here. 525, 530. I don't know what we're doing here, folks.
Brett came in with 530, but they're saying on their end 525 is the last bid in. Do we need another bid off to make sure? $525.1. That is the. Oh, I saw 530.
Okay.
We're gonna go to a bid off. 30 seconds to determine the winner.
30 seconds. Bid off. Let's go. Starts at 530.
There we go. 530 in the lead. We're going right now. 530, 530, 535. John Fiedler. I feel like this is sudden death in the movie Dodgeball. Who conceded 530? $550, John Wofford.
Woo.
There it is.
Okay. Whoa, Everett,
Let 'em
calm
go.
down.
We're not bidding on that.
I mean, a little early for that, but we'll get there.
Okay. Yeesh.
All right.
Try to get your bids in quick so we don't have to do the bid offs. We'll be here for 3 hours tonight, but we'll do it for the cause.
We will. I don't have anything to do tomorrow except drive to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
All right.
What is this? Oh, that's cool. You sent me a picture of the JT thing. All right. So,
I did. I sent you a picture of JT watching it. That's
there it is. JT watching us bid for him. That is dope right there. Very cool.
Everett said Rob Will got smoked by Christine.
We're not
People
keeping
get scared
score.
of Florida folks. They eating Tide Pods and all kinds of stuff down there. You gotta keep an eye out on that.
All right. So what's next, Ryan? The frog trip?
The professor Brad Case will take you on the best frog fishing trip of your life from a kayak. He claims he will take you to his secret frog hole where he caught, I think it was like a 26 or 27 inch bass, a freaking monster. So you have a chance to go down and learn tips and techniques. Anybody that's down in that Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas area, link up with Brad. He'll take you out, may teach you a thing or two, definitely tell you a lot of stories. I promise you that.
All right. Tim Beers in the lead with 300.
250. Bob, 250. Bob's just trying to go fishing. I like it, Bob. I like it.
We're going to get you in there, Bob.
Who's going to come read my handwriting back to me when we sort all this out?
We'll have another auction.
John Fiedler, oh, never mind. Tim Beers, 325. Bob at 325 as well. Do I hear 326, Bob?
Josh, you're right. Bob is here for it.
I know. I like it. 320. 350. D Wade pulling up on the 3.
350. Exciting times. 400.
What's gotten into Everett tonight?
I don't know if I've seen Everett on KBN in a year,
gosh.
and all of a sudden he's lit tonight. I appreciate him.
400 Tim Beers. Okay. I mean, y'all are getting up there. I knew this would happen. I knew we would start off slow and ramp up here. Everybody's getting in the spirit. This auction stuff's addicting.
The more people get pissed about losing out, they may bid even higher later. We'll get all
We do
reckless.
this stuff at the Ducks Unlimited banquets, and everybody's sitting around having a few Chardonnays throughout the afternoon, and next thing you know, people are buying like $800 guns for like $3,000 just so they don't lose.
That's it.
I like it.
Start rage bidding. That's all right. It's for a good cause.
No, that is exactly why we showed up tonight.
Mm-hmm. Do we take PPP loans? If you have the loan already and want to pay us, yes.
Jeff, financing options are available. Oh man, y'all are doing great. $400 still winning. Anybody have more than 400 bones to fish with the professor? Brett Case.
EBT or food stamps? No, James. And if you're doing that, I don't think you can bid. So just go ahead and log out.
What in the world? Smallmouth fillets only.
Y'all are savages.
Don't get them bent out of shape now. Come on.
Zeros on the clock. 400. Tim Beers.
10 beers, 400.
What a name! I wish my name was Beers.
I don't. I run into that too much as it is.
All right.
So, this next trip is a Mid-Atlantic special. We just had a last-minute addition. So, my boy Josh Evans and Alex Fiocca, they had put up a Northern Snakehead trip, which is the bigger cousin to the Bullseye Snakeheads that Rob will guide you for in South Florida. Josh, if you will post some semi-specific information on where this will take place, a guy by the name of Jake Harshman has thrown in a second day to this trip. So day 1, you will fish with Josh and Alex for Northern Snakehead. Day 2, you will go on a Smalley trip with Jake Harshman. So we just turned this magically into an overnight extravaganza. If anybody has a hotel or Airbnb in the area and you like to throw that in, we'd appreciate it too. But anybody that's in the Mid-Atlantic region, this would be an awesome trip with, 3 guys that absolutely know what they're doing. They cash checks on a pretty regular basis in the kayak trails up there. And from what I hear, the Northern Snakeheads are massive and a lot of fun.
The timer is on.
Joe Randall with Jake.
I should have saved the Jake stuff till after the bidding was over. I don't know. Oh, Jake said he'll provide a kayak. Good for you, Jake.
Yep, there you go.
That's a good crew right there. That'll be good. We've got 1 penny and 50 cents. Very funny. Ryan Van Tine, $200.
Bob, $300.
Here comes Nick Brown, John Fiedler. The bids are. You guys are impressive. I can't even say enough about it.
I like it, man. This is doing exactly what we hoped it would do. Good job.
D Wade, 400.
400.
D's like Bob. She's bound and determined to get in there.
Pulling, son. I like it.
We are on the Mid-Atlantic Snakehead trip, Jonathan.
429. Bob, don't hit us with this crazy stuff. Keep us with some round numbers.
Brett Lettenberger missed out on his bid. He wants to donate $100.
For sure. Yeah. We will we'll post a direct link.
Putting it in the chat right now, Brett.
Where's Katie Bacca?
I don't know. She's around.
Oh, 500. Oh. Bob. Okay. Pull the trigger.
And you get to hang out with Josh Evans. That'll be a good time over there.
If you're lucky, he'll lick a fish. That's 525. Come on.
And this is for the bidder and their BFF.
There you go. Bring that bestie. 550. All right. Okay. Josh,
Steve
Alex,
Owens.
and Jake. What a team.
Yeah,
what
man.
a team.
And Brett, Steve Owens saw your plight of missing the bid off, and he's going to send you a pack of baits. Good for you, Steve. So give us Steve Owens and get him your address.
575. Here we go. Closing in on the final minute.
600.
600. Wow. I mean, honestly, 600 is a great price because you're getting 2 trips for the price of 1 here. So that's a very fair price. 625.
Don't make us do another bid off. Get this stuff in.
I mean, I like this. This is some hot and heavy stuff here. Nobody's playing games.
Yeah.
Josh will let you. Jake will let you hold his rod too.
650. Bob. I'm impressed by Bob tonight. As Josh said, he's here for it. He's here for it tonight.
This is awesome.
675.
Okay.
I'm waiting to see somebody come in like a hunting trip or something they want and just drop like $2K right off the bat and just shut the bid.
$2K. I don't want to scare anybody off. I don't think $2K is going to scratch the surface on these hunts. I'm not bullshitting. These are massive. Oh.
Bob dropped 700, but I saw D's come in before the timer beat.
Yep.
725 got it. That's what everybody said.
Dang. Wow.
You know what we need to do, Ryan?
Wow.
Perhaps
do this for a living? What do we need to do?
Maybe at the end of these bids when they're going back and forth like that, we need to give them like 5 seconds. So, the old, what's the auction guys say? Going once, going twice?
Yeah.
And give at least a chance for a rebuttal. But 725 had it. All right.
You do that. I feel like you got the coordination for it.
All right, I'll do it. You're doing enough work over there with the pen and paper.
But this is going to be awesome. Bear with me on this.
All right.
Next up. So there's a tournament that's happening later this year that a lot of people are spending a lot of time and a lot of money to qualify for. And thankfully, Dylan Lowry hooked us up with a young man by the name of Ethan Green. He is a Eufaula bass boat guide. So he catches bigs. He's got a jersey. I mean, it don't get more legit than that.
It looks like some Lambert smallmouth there in the middle.
But Ethan has lended his services to take. Dang, that is a nice one. To take some folks out on Eufaula. So that's what we're kicking off here. You have a window where using a guide is completely legal. Please consult the Hobie TOC rules before you bid on this, or just go have a good time and get disqualified. I don't care. That's a great idea as well. I will throw in an extra $100 if you go fish during the off limits period as a TOC qualifier. So take that.
Sancho's in with 200. Start the bidding.
Jim trying not to get whooped down on you. He's like, let me get out with my boy here.
Is he qualified already? TOC or no?
Jim don't kayak fish anymore.
He don't? Did he sell it?
He bought a new one, I think. In all seriousness, I believe the rumor was that he visited the fine folks at Dugout Bait and Tackle and picked up a fully rigged 360, if I'm not mistaken. David Lowry, in case you don't know, David Lowry, he is the father of Dylan Lowry. David is a freaking hammer. We've talked about him before. He just mops it up down in South Georgia. I don't know this. He don't go 10 miles from his house and wins 50 grand a year fishing bass tournaments. So if David says the kid can catch fish, I am confident that he will put him in the boat.
We got D and Bob going at it again.
375. D-Way's just crossing them off the bucket list.
Telling you. There goes Bob again.
400. I can't wait to see what Bob wins. I know he's going to win something.
Yeah. Terry, what are we on? We are doing a Eufaula guide trip.
Steve, thanks for the Phoenix, David Lowry. We need to get it out a little more, Steve. Bob, win this one, please. Jim. I miss Jim. I hate to say it, and it hurts me to say it, but I miss Jim.
All right. Under a minute to go. Get your bids in.
425, D-Wade winning?
I don't know. I think Bob's going to wait him out this time. He ain't getting cut again.
Bob's smart. Bob's getting keen to the game here.
Look at Phil. He's got the hashtag going. Let Bob win one. Oh, 450, Ryan.
Ooh, all right.
$425.50. Sorry, John Fisher.
This is the Eufaula bass boat trip.
And this is in Alabama, not Oklahoma. There are
That's absolutely correct. This is the real Eufaula, Alabama.
5 seconds. Here we go. 450. All right. 450 going once, going twice. I don't see any more bids. 450 it is, John Fiedler. Sorry, Francis. Francis came with 500, but we can't keep doing this all night long.
We even did the countdown.
I know. We did it extra.
500, you say?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Let's see here.
Do you have the website for this one?
Pride Custom Rods?
The Pride Custom Rod.
I'm going to try to find it.
So this one has a little bit of history with it, and they reached out to us. There's a guy, I don't know, many people, everybody on this 500 stuff.
We're going down this road. We going down this road again?
Didn't we already say 500?
500 in before Jeff ended. So Francis Tran was the 500.
Oh, I thought Fiedler was the 500.
He was 450, and Francis came in.
Oh, I had 500 for some reason.
Yeah, it was 500, but it was Francis Tran.
Ah, good catch, folks. Good catch. That's why we pay y'all. Francis Tran, you said.
Somebody's asking about Aaron Lewis. Yes, it's last.
Yes, Aaron Lewis will be last for sure. First on the charts, last on the auction. All right, so Pride Custom Rods. It's out of Texas. A guy by the name of Billy Kistler, who has been in the industry for a long, long time. He was the designer and builder for All-Star Rods and then Castaway Rods, and had a brief shot at retiring from the rod business. And now he's back with Pride Custom Rods. These are true Gary Loomis blanks. Super nice rods. And this is a custom rod. You can have it made to any specifications you want. Any specific presentation that you're looking for, and they can also do like custom logos and graphics. So if anybody's familiar with Pride Custom Rods, go ahead and post it up. Oh, here we go. $100, Ryan Van Tine.
We started out Ryan. He's been here for it tonight too. We got 200, Mike Marvell.
Ryan Van Tine told me he's going to get that Marshall River trip, man. I thought that was happening.
That thing went through the roof. I think it ran away from some people. Man, a lot of bids coming in for the ride. I'm trying to find 250, John Sola in the lead. My God, James Haberly with the $300.
Okay.
Oh, like the comic book. I said Marvel. It's Marvel. Sorry, Mike. $300 is in the lead. He says he's not French. $350 from John. $325 Sherwood. These are coming in slightly out of order, so I do think we're doing pretty good by letting them have a little delay at the end. Because,
yeah, I heard we're lagging according to Fancy Cam.
Yeah, I'm sure this is not instantaneous feedback from what we're seeing to what you're.
We're trying.
hearing.
We're trying, guys. I don't know if it's Arkansas or Jasper Internet.
There's no way.
That's what we're going to blame anyway.
Yeah. This is still going way better than I thought it was going to go. So.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, this isn't bad for our first time doing anything productive. So
yeah,
we got to get some props for that.
Ramel, $375. You know the retail on these things, Ryan? I'm not sure.
A lot. Like these are. I'm seriously. I think they're like $450 rods.
James, $400.
Okay, I like it.
30 seconds left. Here's your chance. You can get your own KBN custom rod made. I'll send you the logo if that's what y'all want.
Hey, all right.
Here we go. 20 seconds. And we'll, like I said, we'll give you a little delay at the end.
We'll count in the lag time as well.
Yeah.
So, 24 and a half seconds, roughly.
Damn it, Everett. Everybody's giving me a hard time on the pronunciations.
We're just used to reading Southern. We're not really.
Yeah. There it is.
Like Jeff Mallet is still Jeff Mallet to me.
You see, and that's not even the right one. I
know.
But I appreciate it. I've been called that since kindergarten, so I'll take it.
I like it. It's powerful.
Yeah. 400 was the last bid, the high bid. Going once, going twice. Any delayed bids coming in? I don't see any. We're going to call it 400. James. We're over halfway there. Oh, uh-oh. Hunters,
What?
Get your checkbooks out. We're into the hunts.
Oh, God, you scared me. I thought after I just spelled his last name correctly, somebody threw in another bid. It was such a waste. I sent the link, Jeff. If we have a gentleman calling in right now.
Oh.
And he might not. He was trying to get in via YouTube. I sent him the StreamYard link. We'll see if he can put it together here. This is your actual guide with Illinois Backwoods Outfitters. They run some pretty legit hunts. Like this isn't Joe Blow's farm. This includes meals and lodging. This is a fully furnished, legitimate trophy hunt. So I don't know if many of you are familiar with the guide experience, but you show up, bring your camo and your weapon, and you stay in great accommodations. You have your meals prepared for you, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they set you up to the best of their ability on hopefully, the deer of a lifetime. Illinois is kind of known for giant deer. The buck commanders, they hunt up here on this property. This is not a slouch operation. This is just a solo hunt, Jeff. This is not, we ain't buying out the lodge, I don't think.
All right, solo hunt. The hunt. There's the hunt.
Here we go.
Awesome stuff.
$1,000.
$1,000 from John Everett. 1,000. Is it a one-person or two-person hunt?
One person.
One-person hunt. 1,500.
I'm trying to get him to call in and answer these questions. I'm sorry.
Is it archery or firearm?
He said some footage. $5,000 hunt package for a rut hunt. Includes everything.
Includes everything.
Lodging, food, all the ice cold beer you can drink. Ooh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
For the folks on Facebook, we are up to 1,700 from a YouTube bidder, Brad Dickinson. This Nathan, is Nathan the guy? Is he the guide?
Yeah.
Okay, he's in the comments saying please call him.
That's Nathan.
Nathan, is this an archery or shotgun muzzleloader hunt?
So man, I can do either one.
Either one. Your choice,
anything
folks.
you guys want. The only thing is with the tags, you'll have to actually draw a gun tag. But you guys, we can do late season, early season, in the rut, anything you guys want. We can do it this year or next year. We are very booked up already this year.
Okay.
We do have some openings for November 1st, which is the week. Hey, son, I'm on the phone. And
So this can be for this year or next year. If you want a gun tag, you will have to draw a gun tag, and this will be a next year hunt.
correct.
Just so everybody knows. 1,800 leading so far. 1,900. I'm going to bid 2,500.
2,500 to Lambert.
I was going to say, guys, the world record was just killed here in 2018.
The world record was just killed there in 2018.
If you're watching, that's 2,500 is the bid.
Anybody going to top me? 2,500.
2,500. We're going to give it a few seconds for any delayed bids. Add another minute to the clock. We're not putting another minute on the clock.
No.
We'll give it a few seconds for anyone to type 2,700 from Brad Dickinson on YouTube.
Damn it, Brad.
All right. Brad Dickinson, you are the man. Appreciate you watching over on YouTube. You just got yourself a hunt for a bargain, it sounds like.
Dang, that's awesome.
You want to rebut that, Ryan?
No.
Everett says he's an idiot with terrible internets. I'm sorry, Everett. All right, that was good.
2,700, you said.
2,700 to my man Brad Dickinson. Watching from the YouTube. Oh, Brad is JT's cousin.
Ah, Jason told me he was sitting on some.
Yeah. All right, another hunt coming up. Isn't this next one from Joe? The Dreamland?
So Dreamland Hunt Club. That's Joe McElroy that honestly inspired this entire movement. This is his farm in Western Kentucky, and it's full of giants. Like, Joe sends me pictures every fall just to make me jealous. He's got some really, really big deer, multiple 190-inch plus whitetail. It's beautiful, and as a bonus, you'll get to spend time with Joe, who is a great guy, got a ton of stories. He is a character, super good person. Definitely, worth the money just to hang out with Joe. But you will also have a chance at a killer once-in-a-lifetime deer.
John says, do we get to hunt with Joe?
I'm sure. I mean, I would assume that you would probably get to sit, next to him, if not maybe on his knee, and he'll tell you some pawpaw stories.
Clark said, can someone take you on an elk hunt where you actually kill an elk? These have been heartbreaking years.
Jim, if you can pull my bow back, I will let you come on an elk hunt with me, to be honest with you.
Ryan Van Tyne, you are correct. This is the fella up on stage that kind of started the momentum here.
Catherine, what is she doing? Catherine's just out here, just taking it all.
All right, minute 50. 2,000 is the bid for a Dreamland hunt.
So Brad is JT's godfather, so I'm glad Brad cut me off at the knees.
Everett asked if Jim can use his feet, Ryan, to pull that back.
I'm sure Jim can use his feet. I feel like that's probably how he makes a living.
Like monkey toes he's got?
Something like that.
Yeah. $2,000. Catherine kind of laid the hammer to this bid early. We haven't had any more bids since she put that in there.
Are we? I mean, 2,500. I'll go 2,500.
Lambert in with 2,500 again.
I want a deer hunt. I don't ever get time to do this stuff.
I'm going to type it in for you. There it is. 60 seconds. Can we beat 2,500? Comments are awesome. Unbelievable.
It's definitely been lively over in the comment section.
Yeah,
guys,
unbelievable.
I hope that nobody else bids because this is a steal. Steve,
Yeah,
I've never killed a deer. Well, we'll let you. Joe will let you. He'll hold the gun. You just pull the trigger.
It's unbelievable how many people have hung in this whole time. We've been sitting 150 to 170 people on the stream the whole time.
We got a lot of good stuff coming, though. A lot of good stuff coming.
2,500, Mr. Lambert. Holding it down.
Oh, 3,000, Catherine. Come on, girl.
3,000. Catherine ain't
I see
playing.
you. Catherine, have you ever killed a deer? Honestly.
She probably wouldn't even go. She's just throwing 3,000 in.
No,
There's
she'll
any legs to
go.
fish.
She'll go.
3,000. Anybody going to one-up that? Kate, you the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. $3,000. You're going hunting with Joe McElroy. All right. Another hunt. We're all into the hunts right now, aren't we? Right.
I can't believe you, Kate. If I can, I want to know when this happens. I would love to go film the hunt with Kate and Joe. That's what I'd like to do. If we can line the dates up, I would love to be there for that.
All right. Looks like we got another hunting trip coming next.
This one, so Tommy T, he works for Mossy Oak. Tommy T is my old road dog. We met at Loser's Bar in Nashville, and we were like, I was there for work. He was there just roaming around doing whatever he does. And there's this big old, like, Tommy's about 6'3", this big curly haired lanky dude wearing a Mossy Oak hat. I had on some kind of fishing cap. We start talking, and just one of those people, like, you feel like you've been best friends your whole lives. We sat there and told stories for probably 3.5 or 4 hours, right? So what Tommy does is he brings these big clients in town for Mossy Oak, and he takes them hunting and stuff during the spring. So he brought up a guy from Pradco Brands, which is like Summit Tree Stands and Moultrie cameras, and we take him turkey hunting, and I'm talking about a ball. Tommy is a fool. So we're all, hanging out around the campfire at night, just drinking whatever, and, having a great old time. And we go turkey hunting, and I've never had more fun in my life on any hunt. So I hit Tommy up, told him about this charity, and actually one of our local kayak guys reached out to me. He's like, "Hey, I've got a deer lease in Kentucky. y'all can have it. Y'all can have the lease. There's turkeys all over it. We never turkey hunt it. I reached out to Tommy T. I was like, you want in on this? Because he's an expert turkey hunter. So myself and Tommy T are going to take you on a guided turkey experience. There's a lot of entertainment value to this. We'll get an Airbnb. We'll put you up probably around central Kentucky. We'll try to find a city with a little bit of entertainment so we can make it worth it for you. But Mossy Oak / Nomad, they're going to kick in some gear, fully outfit you in some new camo, and we will have the time of your life in the turkey woods.
All right, we got 1,200 leading the way. 1,300. Kenny Jablucky.
All right, Kenny.
And y'all heard it. Ryan's going to be there too. Bob.
Kenny, I'll pick you up on the way through Nashville, Kenny.
Bob's in at 14.
Bob, okay.
You guys blowing it out of the water tonight. 1,400. Bob needs to win one. He's due. 15 from Ben Lowry.
Okay. All right, Ben. Same deal. Keith Shadwick. So Keith is the guy that donated this hunt. So this is Keith's property that we'll be hunting. He said Hopkinsville is the closest town. So we'll find a watering hole in Hopkinsville for sure.
Hey, Rob Baumstead asked, when is the hunt?
Turkey season, whenever you want to go.
Okay. 1,500. We got 3
Springtime.
people at 1,500, so we're gonna have a tiebreaker. Somebody's gonna have to bust that.
Lance,
Can we get
Kenny.
Can we get 15 and a quarter? Oh,
16
Lance.
from Lance.
1,600
Just
from
you,
Lance.
Eric. Just you.
We'll give it a few seconds for any delayed bids we missed. We got 1625 I see that came in real quick.
Oh.
We'll give 10 seconds for any rebuttal bids because I know this was a hot one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's it.
Ben Lowry,
Lowry.
1625. Awesome.
All right, let's get the next. Let me get the list back up here. Oh, this one you just went on something like. Didn't you just go on the Havenwoods thing, Ryan? The noodling thing.
Yeah, so that's actually how this happened. So Cody O'Neill, that was in the comments earlier, he invited me down. It was for Cody's birthday. He knows these great people, Jason and Misty, just outside of Birmingham, Alabama, is where this is located on the Coosa River. And he said, man, he's like, you know, come out for my birthday. We're going to go. We got backstage passes to Co Wetzel. We're going to hang out with them. It's a great time. He's like, come down a day or two early if you can, and we'll go out with my buddy Jason and go noodling. And I'm like, what? Like, you got to be kidding me. So so we go down, and he drops me the pin to this address outside of Birmingham. I get there, and it's this high fence, like Noah's Ark sanctuary. I pull in the gate, and there's elk, there's axis deer, there's aoudad, giant whitetail, some weird Chinese giant deer that they're extinct everywhere else in the world. Anyway, so they have their house here on this, this beautiful high fence hunting place. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. And he's like, yeah, we'll have dinner here at the house. So Jason's wife, Misty, cooks a massive amount of delicious food every night. So you're getting lodging there on the High Fence Ranch. You're getting meals cooked by Misty, who did not skip on one single meal, even her desserts. You should hit her up. Make sure she gets on that buffalo chicken dip, but don't tell her I said that. They take you out. He's got a big center console boat. You will be on Lay Lake, and it is an experience like no other. These guys go hard. I mean, you get down there and poke around in these holes, and you feel the fish. These big catfish, flatheads and blue cats mostly, but they lock down on you hardcore. It's kind of freaky at first, but you go all the way underwater and run your hand up in this hole and wait till the big catfish bites you, and then you pull it out. And it was definitely exhilarating. They have an oxygen pump on board. They will put the respirator in their mouth and go down like 15, 20 feet and get some of these fish out. It was pretty neat for sure. But I was telling Jason about JT and about what we were trying to do here, and he works with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So he'll take young kids with terminal illnesses out to kill the deer of their lifetime or whatever for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So when I told him this story, I mean, he's a big dude. He's a softy, man. You could see him tear up a little bit. He said, I'm putting in a trip. He's like, go ahead, sign us up, meals, lodging, the whole 9 yards. They'll come down here and have a great time. So
is it two people?
Yeah, two people
for
sure. Yep.
Is there an upgradable option, Ryan? Yep.
what do we want to upgrade to?
Like, can they add more people for more money?
I mean, possibly. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We can talk about it. How many trying to get in?
With those details, we'll leave it open for another few seconds. We got Nick Brown in the lead for $1,000 right now.
Okay. Super fun, super great people. Jason's son, Rhett, actually opened for Co. He'll probably sit around and pick the guitar and sing for you on the porch. I like it.
All right. Looks like Nick is the winner at $1,000.
When did Francis Tran come in?
I don't see his. Oh, YOLO. He did. I didn't see that. $1,100. Francis
scooping up out here tonight.
Yeah. You guys are keeping me honest in the comments. All right, on to the next. Hey, we're changing up from fishing and hunting next, ain't we, Ryan?
Oh, yeah. So, on this same trip, and that's why these are on here together, Cody introduced me to Co Wetzel, his drummer. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. I'm throwing up some pictures for everybody from the Co Wetzel website. So,
Co's a Texas country guy. Definitely kind of edgy. He's a party hard kind of country rocker. I have never seen fans as rabid as at this show. It was in Birmingham. We sat backstage and it just came a literal, thunder cell across us. It was storming like crazy, and there were probably 3,500 people lined up outside the fence, locked out in this thunderstorm, waiting on them for an hour to open the gates so they could run in to see who could get, to the front of the stage. Super good guy. I talked to Dre, his best friend / manager, told him what we were doing, and he's like, man, we'd love to help out with this. So this is for a meet and greet with Co, 2 tickets to the show, signed merchandise, and a Co Wetzel vinyl album. Definitely an experience that you won't forget. Honestly, I've seen a lot of shows. This guy, he rocks, man. I mean, hardcore. He drank about a half a jar of moonshine on stage and just busted that thing on the stage in the middle of the show. He is he's definitely the real deal, and I think he's probably got, assuming that he keeps it between the straight and narrow, got a long career in front of him.
Bob Baylor, back on the leaderboard.
750 out of Bob.
We got the Possum King was in at 700 there for a minute.
I can't wait to go see him again. Selfishly, he's playing Nashville coming up. I definitely want to try to go hang out with those guys again. They're good people.
750 is the bid. Oops, 775. Possum King. Dan's bowing out. He wants to see Bob win. Here comes Bob at 800. I feel like I'm calling horse races, Ryan. That's what we're doing here.
I like it. Dylan, I can't do everything, man. You're going to have to check the schedule yourself, cuz we just going to line you up a show that's closest to you.
Co has a beautiful website, Dylan. You can go check it out. Bob at 800. Under a minute to go. Jordan is seeing him in Austin in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. Austin, Tennessee. Is that a place?
Bid on this and you'll get a meet and greet out of it.
Yeah.
Sell those tickets on YouTube.
Everybody's pulling for Bob. I want to see Bob win. You can have it, Bob. The underdog story of the auction.
Bob.
You can do it. 10 seconds or 14 seconds. Got Eric Thomason in the comments saying mullet travels. Jordan saying mullet is broke. Come on, Jordan.
Come on now. It's because he's been true loving. He ain't been fishing enough this year.
There we go. Bob is in the lead. We'll give it a few seconds while we get everything else ready. But it looks like Bob is getting to meet and hang out or whatever with Co Wetzel.
I like it.
Bob seemed like a fun dude, so he'll enjoy that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Moving right along. We only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items left. Oh, 6. I'm sorry. 6. I may cut the timer down to 2 minutes.
Gosh, we're going to get there.
Yeah.
So this is for a shoal bass trip, which if you don't know a lot about shoal bass, they're native to the middle Georgia, South Georgia area. This is a guide. Creekin' Crazy Guide Service is the name of his company. Matthew Goss is the gentleman. If you want to look him up on Facebook, he is a reputable shoal bass guide and catches some pretty good sized fish. There's a ongoing argument, and I'm sure Everett and maybe even Jim Clark will weigh in on this, whether the shoal bass or the smallmouth bass fight harder. So this will be skinny water, moving water. If you've never done a river trip, this is also a great time to learn the ins and outs of how to read a flow, look for those current seams, eddies, and hopefully help you on down the road. Even Dylan Lowry says Goss is a shoaly hammer.
Wow.
So there you go.
Dylan said Jordan Marshall caught that Shane Williams dilemma. I don't know what he means by that.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. Did you see Brad's comment, man? That Bob put the auction over the 15K mark for the night so far.
Hey, all right. I like it.
All right. We got 100 from Luke Turner, 400 from Chris Nichols.
Okay. Let's go. Somebody get that PB Shoaly.
Caught some shoals on Logan Martin. Katie's talking about some Logan Martin shoalies. Is there shoalies in Logan Martin?
Y'all had shoalies on Logan Martin? Are you sure those weren't Coosa spots?
Uh-oh. Eric Thomason has been waiting in the weeds for this. 500.
Eric, have you ever been down to shoal bass country, my friend? This trip is in central Georgia. I can't give away his exact location.
I'll put his signature in the comments. Pro.
Yeah. Hashtag pro.
100%, Katie says. Take your word for it, Katie. Jesse says no shoalies in Logan. Mean Coosa spots. All right.
Toothless.
Can we put the list of what's left to go? John, yeah, we'll put it up right after this bid.
Lifetime bass membership, high-tech outdoors electronics class, Marty Hughes, Nebraska Donkey Fest, the new canoe package that Everett hooked us up with earlier. Not to forget Mark's Billy Bob's Texas concert package, and then finally the Aaron Lewis experience.
20 seconds. Where are we at? Let's see here.
Eric Thomason still in the lead?
Eric's
We got
holding it
anything on
down.
YouTube?
Nothing on the YouTube. 500 is in the lead.
Anybody going to knock Eric off?
We got the ongoing discussion of Coosa River shoalies.
There's always a debate on this. I just like Eric's new profile picture of him with that truckload of fireworks.
Well, there he is. He is the winner. Eric, congrats.
John Wofford,
Wait a minute.
did Brian make it in?
857. People at home that were watching, did Brian come in under the delay?
Eric said 600, son. He ain't scared. Let's go.
And those were all at the same timestamp. 857, 857, 857. So I would say this is for charity. Y'all are
30
making it hard.
30 second bid off. It's at 600. Go.
All right. We got some people saying the other guy, some people saying Eric wants. I'm going to give it 30 seconds. 30 seconds to go up.
Anybody want to go over $600 to pet a shoal bass? You can even eat them.
So Brian and Eric.
Eric, I'll pay $600. Well, that's great. I'm glad. I'm glad you will, sir.
You guys are amazing. Oh, $750. You just outbid yourself.
Eric go down. Yeah, hell yeah. Throw the bank at him. Thomas don't care.
He was making sure. Not this time. 600 won it. Nobody won above 600. So that's yours, Eric. Wow. All right.
Okay, 600. 600 guys.
600.
You can give 750 if you want to, Eric, but you don't have to.
Yeah. All right. This is kind of a unique thing to bid on up next. Difference. No, it's a lifetime deal.
So John Stewart reached out. They had already donated a lifetime bass membership to the winner of the SAVEJT tournament, and he messaged me a couple days ago and said he also wanted to put one up for auction. So you're more than welcome to Google a bass membership, how much it would cost you for the rest of your life. He said if this goes over $1,200, he will also give a lifetime bass membership to Jason and JT. So keep that in mind.
Josh Evans in early at 50. Put it in at 50 with his fingers crossed. We got some low bidders in there. $100 from John Fisher.
Now, John Fisher, if I write your name down as John Fisher, is that who the lifetime bass membership is going to be made out to?
We got bids flying in now. 200, 150, 400. Mike Marvel. I got it right that time, Mike.
I like it. I like it.
Man, a lot of 250s and 300s coming in hot.
These people don't think they're going to live long. I don't know what's going on. They trying to get 2 or 3 years out the deal.
Yeah, lifetime membership. Something tells me James Fisher is James Spawn. I don't know who that is, or Span. I think it's Spam. You spelled that wrong.
Spam. It's probably spam some way.
Can spam. 450 from the King. I thought they would just give you one, King. What the heck?
You do you not get a lifetime bass membership if you win the whole damn thing?
The Kayak Bass Championship Bassmaster Classic Kayak Series title.
Come on now.
475, Chris Nichols. Mr. Marvel at 500.
Okay.
Here we go.
Getting spicy? We know who it is, Dylan. Sit down. We got a bunch of detectives out here. They ain't worried about bidding. They're out here trying to solve mysteries and shit. Good job. Good job, guys.
Crack the case.
That's some of these dudes I got helping judge the JT tournament in their free time.
All right, we'll give you a few seconds for any delays. I'm looking at the timestamps.
Lifetime Mouse is your card. Yeah, $7 high bid on that one, Thomason. And that's too much.
Looks like Mr. Marvel is the man at 500.
Boom. That's it. Book them.
All right. Book them, Dano.
That's a steal.
Oops. All right. Looks like we are getting towards the end of this list.
So our boy, check cashing Terry Elkins, hooked us up with a high-tech outdoors electronics class. So if you are in the northern Middle Tennessee, Kentucky Lake area, that's where High Tech Outdoors is located. They'll take you out on the water and teach you how to read the thing that I don't ever put on my boat. Maybe I should bid on this electronics class, but electronics apparently is some sort of screen that you hook to a Dakota lithium battery, and you see little streaks on it. And they say, unconfirmed, they say those streaks are actually fish. So if you want to learn how to read one of these screens, this high-tech outdoors class could probably do you some good, I would think.
I was getting scared there. Did you see Mr. Marvel's emoji in the comments?
He mad at us?
I mean, what's up, Mike? What are you doing?
Did you not?
Wrong emoji.
No, wrong emoji. Dang, you didn't want that. Never mind. Okay.
He's got that and hearts in his frequently used emojis. So
Okay. Yeah. Heck yeah. I don't.
He's riding
I don't
an
blame
emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. I don't know. Mine's. I don't even know what my frequently used emojis are. I'm gonna check real quick just for conversation's sake.
Mr. Van Tyne, $200 for the electronics class.
Are you gonna drive to Kentucky for this electronics class, Van Tyne?
Microsoft Teams.
This.
Zoom. It'll be via Zoom. Mike said the eggplant is one of his frequently used as well. Okay,
Mike, get out of here. Mike, I thought Mike was bidding on that Donkey Fest to explain what it was. I guess he decided to shoot his shot somewhere else, so to speak.
Oh my!
Oh my goodness!
30 seconds.
Van Tyne leading to learn electronics. TikTok.
Drop a link so I can donate $500 to the cause. Randall, I'm going to put it in the comments. It's just SAVEJT.com. There you go. SAVEJT.com, and you can make a donation direct to the cause. $200 going once. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
You missed that donkey show, Mike. It's still up here, bud.
All right. Looks like Mr. Van Tyne's the man. Oh, wait. Garrett came in at the deal.
G Money.
Got him.
Slick, boy. Okay.
Good job, Garrett. Like a true player.
Yeah. Last minute. All right. Marty Hughes, a.k.a. Kayak Jack, up in Nebraska. They catch some biggins up there. A lot of those lakes, if you've never seen, some of the pictures that they fish, it's Christine's old stomping grounds. Marty Hughes, Nate Gloria, I think even David Cruz has wandered up in that direction fishing a little bit, but he catches some nice fish. And if I'm not mistaken, Marty counts his fish. Marty will be posting them up like this is fish 2,341 for the year. He's keeping up with his stuff. He can probably provide you with a stat sheet of how many 6-8 pound plus fish that he's caught. So
I think
anybody
Marty's
in
goal,
that Midwest area.
I think his goal every year is to hit the year number. So if it's like 2021, he's trying to catch 2,021 fish, and he usually gets there. So
and he says this trip is to the honey hole. The honey hole. You're gonna catch some monsters.
Okay. I don't know where those guys catch them up there, but they sure enough do.
It looks so cool, man. I mean, they got standing timber, flooded buildings, just all kinds of crazy stuff out there. Definitely worth going. Learn some of the, not calling you old Marty, but some of the senior man's tricks.
Yeah, he's killer. He's killer on the Nico rig and the drop shot. I know that, and he's big into the forward-facing sonar these days. How many people? Do we know how many people, Ryan? Is it a single-person trip?
A single-person trip, I'm pretty sure.
Catherine's back in. 300. D-Wade, 325.
I'm sure you can negotiate, Jeremy. I don't. Marty doesn't seem like the guy that's gonna kick somebody out. This is a charity event,
Sitting on 325. 30 seconds. $25. 325. It's a good price to go with the goat. Marty's probably taught more people to fish than anybody in kayak fishing, to be honest.
Marty and them came down. I'm pretty sure they came down to the national championship when they did the team challenge thing, and I think it was the Kayak Jack. I can't remember. I thought they won it, but if not, they were in the top 1 or 2, I think.
Yeah, they won it that first year. That team.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, down at Caddo, correct?
Sure enough.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. Looks like D Wade. No, Catherine hit him with 400 under the wire.
Y'all are getting the hang of this auction stuff. I like it.
I swear. Yep, Brad, we got it that time. I've kind of got this timing down. It's about a 8-second lag. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, y'all. I know everybody is hanging in there waiting on that the boat and the.
So who was the buzzer beater? Was Catherine the buzzer beater, or was D Wade? Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
D-Wade threw up 425.
D-Wade 425. Anybody in the comments at home, what did you see last? I saw 400. And then a minute later, got the 425. We're going 400.
What do we think?
Yeah. Bid off.
Bid
All
off.
right. I'll give you
Bid off, 425.
22-second bid off.
22 second. All right. Mix it up so they don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Give it a little more time. Bid off.
To answer your question, Tara, yes.
Never mind. Wow.
What the hell? Catherine, how much did you win at Champlain? What is going on here? Goodness gracious.
Catherine said bid off. Take that, bid off.
Right. Bid off, gloves off. $5.50. Hiya.
She hit the walk-off.
Golly.
Wow, Catherine.
Y'all wild out here.
She commented yesterday she wasn't even sure she was going to be able to get on here, but she sure enough did.
She found her way.
She found her way. Jeez. Awesome.
Wow.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to mix this up. I'm sorry, Jeff.
No,
this is from my own personal sheet. So, the Possum King himself, Mark Pendergraph, has a great friend that's known in the Dallas-Fort Worth kayak fishing scene named Albert, who's a manager at Billy Bob's Texas, which is a large dance club, concert scene, great establishment. Albert has hooked us up with a 2 to 4 person, depending on the concerts. Kind of depends on what he can squeeze in, but a 2 to 4 person concert experience. You know, table hook you up right up front of the stage. Billy Bob, Texas. Any of you guys that are stomping around the Fort Worth area or anyone that has a trip planned, this would be a great one to bid on right here. Billy Bob's, Texas.
Billy Bob's, Texas. Guaranteed a good time with the Possum King.
It ain't a bad spot. I'll say that. That's where we celebrated Mark's, crushing half-inch victory.
Whoa, Vicky in with 400.
Okay, Vicky
Dan.
knows. Vicky knows what's up. She's heard of that.
Dan in with 450.
Dan 450. And Billy Bob's, for anybody that doesn't know what Billy Bob's Texas is, it's like 3 or 4 levels of bars, pool tables, big dance floor, and then they have a ton of tables and chairs right in front of the stage where the main concert venue is. We saw Brantley Gilbert was there when we were there, and one of my buddies was in town from Nashville and actually texted Brantley and had him come out so Brantley could meet the Possum King. And I think that is definitely a memorable moment in Brantley Gilbert's life, is getting to have his picture made with the Possum King.
Guaranteed. I saw that photo somewhere on the socials.
It's out there.
And you can ride a bull. There's a bull riding deal in there, electronic.
I seen a couple of them running around there, but I wasn't
All right.
jumping on.
550, Vicky in the lead.
Who else? Who else is going to Billy Bob's?
I feel like Catherine's waiting with her finger on the trigger.
Catherine is shining her boots right now, about to head to Billy Bob's.
Yeah. 20 under 30 seconds. Looking at 20. 550 still in the lead. Kayak Fishing Utah says, I see now why you left us. I don't know what she's talking about. Or he.
It's tricky. It's real tricky.
Yeah.
It's either for the fish or for Billy Bob's, one of the two.
Yeah, for real. 5 seconds. Anybody going to beat 550?
550. I got the pen out. I got the ink primed up. Who's got it?
Hadn't seen it. Nothing yet. I see. Nope. I think we're good. We're going to call it for Vicky.
Your goal is accomplished, Catherine. Thank you so much.
All right. We are getting down to the nitty gritty. I think we got, 2 things left?
Yep. All right. So, today, on the way home, driving home from Florida, Everett reaches out and he's like, hey, I got something I want to throw in. If honestly, if it were sooner, we probably would have thrown it in to the SAVEJT charity tournament to try to gain more traction. being that it is 5 days left, we decided to go ahead and put this in the auction, and it's a pretty complete package here. So we have a NuCanoe Flint, the Newport NK180S with a 30 amp hour Bino Power lithium battery. Let's see. I mean, if anybody's looking for a good river kayak, here we have it. So let the bids begin.
I do believe they said the retail on that's somewhere in the neighborhood of $3,000. So you got a chance to really get in on a good deal here. Newport's kind of the new outboard on the market.
Yeah, so a lot of people are giving a Newport a hard look because you kind of have the option to power it yourself. So you can put these larger lithium batteries on this motor and really extend your range to days, which I think is what people are moving toward. Over. I know Torqeedo, you have to use a Torqeedo battery, and I think Newport's really gaining some traction in that market specifically.
We got Lance from Texas sitting at 15.
Oh,
that's
50.
a steal.
Okay.
That is a steal at 1,500. Ryan at 1,700. No bid shaming. Sean, yes, it has a motor already and a battery.
Yeah, it comes with a motor and battery, Sean. Yes.
Just the motor and battery might be 1,700. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what retail on those motors is, but they are not cheap.
Chris Nichols, 1,750. 1,800, Russell Kennedy.
Burn it up, folks. Burn it up.
Everett said he used that this week. I saw him with a big jack on one of those new canoes.
You got Google. You can see what kind of deal you're getting on this one.
1,800 from Russell and Lance. Somebody's got 2,500 in them. Drop that in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
2,000 Chris Nichols. Got 45 seconds left.
Ramel says it's $800 motor by itself.
Yeah, there you go. $800 motor by itself. Everett said he would hand deliver this boat to you.
Oh my.
Sitting at $2,000.
1850? Nope, sorry. I completely missed that one. My bad.
Turnkey rig. That's right. Turnkey rig with the motor and the battery and everything. 2,200 Chris Nichols. 2,100 Russell Kennedy. Now we're cooking, folks. We're going to give this one an extra 10 seconds or so because I know there's going to be some last minute bids coming in.
Everybody's sitting on their hands right now.
Yeah.
It's slick.
Thumb it out.
Everett Park he will only hand deliver to David Lowry.
I got 25 in at 916 and 23 in at 916.
2,500 seems like more.
Yeah. 23, 25, 22, 22. That's the cool thing. Even if it's delayed, I got timestamps on here, so we're looking good. Russell and Chris were in at 916 both. 1,2,500, 126. This seems like a bid off.
Do it.
30-second bid off coming at you.
26, is that where we're starting?
Yeah, 2,600, 30-second bid off. And it's between Russell and... No, wait.
Not Everett.
Confused. Yeah, Russell and Chris. 2,600 is the number to...
Yeah.
2,600 is the number to beat. $2,650 from Chris. Russell, what you got? We're going to give you, of course, time for the lag here.
Ooh.
27.
27.
I'm waiting. Is 2,700 the deal? Is it the winner? Seems like it. It's yours, says Chris. Russell Kennedy, what a deal, man.
Good job, guys. Good job. That's awesome.
Way to bring it at the end, y'all.
Yeah, I want to see what this next one does.
Yeah, Ryan Van Tyne, you guys were tracking how much we had total. If you have that, throw in the comments for us for the night. Last but certainly not least, we made it through the night. We've been doing this for damn near 2 hours, Ryan.
Oh man, have we?
Yeah,
feels like yesterday.
I know it.
All right, so this one. So my buddy Aaron Lewis, he country singer, former rock band, Stained front man. I told him about what we were doing, and I asked him for a couple concert tickets to auction off, and he's like, no, that's not enough. He said, I'll throw you in a signed guitar, backstage passes, and then hang out on the bus and have dinner, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, literally, the full backstage all access experience. Depending on where you're at in the country, will obviously affect timing on the show closest to you. But that's what we're going for here. So the signed guitar on its own is obviously a pretty expensive piece, but then to, be able to go backstage, hang out on the bus, see the concert from somewhere that most people will never get to watch something like that. This is definitely going to be a cool experience for sure.
We got 1,200. Mike McKinstry's in with 1,300.
Mike McKinstry?
He's been
that name
waiting.
Sounds familiar.
He's been waiting in the weeds.
Mike McKinstry?
D Wade 16. We got a 1,600 Jacob Miles. 1,600.
Mike McKinstry. That
experience of a lifetime. That's the Basquatch.
That's Basquatch. Mike McKinstry. There you are.
1,600. We got 2 minutes. Dan said he's going to be in Texas in October, the weekend of the Throwdown. That's right. He is. He's actually going to be right there in Dallas-Fort Worth area for a concert.
Dylan, am I supposed to bid for you? Is that what you mean?
D, 2,100. $2,000 from Ryan Van Tyne, 2,100 from D Wade. D Wade's been in every single battle tonight, I think, Ryan.
I like it. I like the participation. I have a bid text in from the side here, but I'm gonna keep watching this. I will announce it. 2,100. Okay. I'll announce it in enough time to respond.
All right. Dylan said he's back, so I don't know if he's the one doing this or not.
It was yeah.
Did you see Brad's comment earlier, Ryan?
I don't know. Did I? What was it?
We were over. He's doing the total. Before this one, the auction is at $20,620.
Perfect.
That means between the tournament and this auction, we're staring at what, $75,000, close
Not
to
bad. Not bad.
Grand?
Not bad for a cesspool,
Amazing stuff, brother. You did it. Oh, here comes David.
Lowry. Oh.
He didn't call his dad. He can call it Pop.
Dave coming in, son. Hey, Dave's got all that Phoenix first flight money sitting around. He ain't afraid to throw it.
Dylan got him.
Dylan ain't got nothing. Boy.
$10 increments, Dylan.
Dylan's shaking the change out of his shoe right now.
15. I know somebody's sitting on a wad of cash, getting ready to jump on this thing here at the end. It's gonna be a lifetime experience of a lifetime.
It is for sure. And I mean, if I can make the schedule happen, I'll come out and take y'all to dinner beforehand and make the intro. We'll sit around, talk fishing, tell some lies, have a good old time.
I don't see any else coming in. Looks like 25 is going to take it. Amazing.
Oh, David daddied him again. This feels just like that tournament on Sinclair. I love it. I can't wait. I cannot wait to take y'all to this for sure.
Yeah, me and Pop about to have a blast, Dylan said.
You are. I promise.
Wow. What a night. Can you believe that, Ryan? We pulled that off almost without a glitch, I think.
Well, without many glitches anyway. Yeah. So, everybody that won the bids, I'll reach out to you. I will send you the direct link. This is not going to go through the SAVEJT website. I have a direct link to the research center. I'll send you that link. You send me a screenshot that you made your donation, and you are checked off on the prize sheet. Again, absolutely appreciate everyone being a part of this, whether you were donating the prizes or the people in the comments bidding and keeping this thing rolling. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like this, and, honored to be a part of it.
Oh, man. Thank you, Ryan. You got this thing off the ground and for letting KBN be a part of it. We did this thing, man. That was fun.
Check. I like it.
What, next week we talking tournament winner and doing some raffles?
Next week we will have the Susky winner. We will do the tournament winner, and then we will do the raffle for these big prizes: the boat, the motor guide, the coolers, the custom knife. I mean, we got a ton of stuff to give away. Can't wait to do it.
Everett Park asked how much we raised. I put it in the comment there. Brad had it totaled at $23,120 for the night.
23 grand. Good job.
Let's go. Let's get some rest.
All right. Good night, nation. See y'all at the Susky.